learn best to keep your mouth shut. That's actually a very good point there. That's the best point you've made all day. What do we got next? Tell us
One
what
in
we
a
got
row.
next.
That's what I've got, apparently.
That's right. Tell us what we got
all right,
next.
Coming up next, oh, my goodness. We've got the MFPW tag team titles on the line in kind of an inversion of the Freebird rule. As the Golden Era, Sean Vanore, Goldy, and Wet Brett Waters, they've interchanged themselves over the course of their reign over the last few months, and Danny Cage thought it was time to shake things up, kind of akin to our last event here. And he has all three of them defending the tag titles against Nick Battee, against Christian Rocco, and against Wonderboy Brian Morris.
So you're telling me that one pinfall and the tag titles, in theory, could go to a new trio?
That is absolutely correct.
A new hungry trio, perhaps.
Certainly very hungry trio. You were right about that. And speaking of hunger, still to come later tonight, we have Bobby Buffet, the MFPW heavyweight champion. He certainly is hungry, and he'll be defending that title against Lucas Twitch DeSangro. But for now, let's go back to the ring and Derek T. Lewis.
Burgundy, I get backstage.
Well, Emmy Award-winning, world-renowned Jon Alba did mention that this is certainly a hungry triad.
Absolutely, a bunch of young guys all started around the same time, ready to get their hands on gold.
Their opponents from the Golden House, they are the reigning, defending MFPW Tag Team Champions, the Golden Era, Sean Vanore, Wet Brett Waters, and Goldy!
You can see all three of the challengers all trying to strategize together. It looks like Golden Era is already on the same page. They've been in this situation before.
And they certainly have in their roughly 9-month reign as tag team champions. I mean, say what you will, all 6 of these individuals definitely have a high ceiling as far as their futures in professional wrestling.
Absolutely. And you can see the MFPW faithful already taken to these challengers. Golden Era looking pretty confident here. Posing as the gold is raised. Looks like Christian Rocco will be starting out against Sean Vanore.
Well, the bell sounds somewhat as Vanore with the leg trip to get things started here against Christian Rocco. Up and over the top. Handspring through from Vanore. Looking for the hip toss. Doing an arm drag. Drop kick from Vanore.
You can see the athleticism on display. These two guys just going at it. Wet Brett Waters coming in, taking down Rocco.
And a golden double elbow here as Waters with the lateral press and only a 2.
Christian able to get him into the corner there. Driving in him, looking for a partner to tag in. It looks like it's going to be Nick Battee.
And a double flapjack. What elevation on that. And now some momentum here and a splash leg drop combination. Battee hooks the leg, 2, and Waters kicks out.
Now, do you think that Golden Era expected so much of a challenge from this triad?
Well, now here is Wonderboy Brian Morris, and double axe handle on the left arm.
Pull on Brett there. Trying to go for a slam. Brian able to get to the rope split, roll through.
Well, tried for the blind tag, but a little miscommunication early here.
Able to catch Goldy, but burst into a flip. Out with the arm drag. What a drop
kick.
Right on the money. Bang on the banana. What a nasty fall.
Oh, wow. Goldy tripped and face first, cover two, and
Those ropes aren't soft. He might have broken his nose.
Come on, Goldy, you got it. Get up, Goldy, let's go. Set it for a ride. Let's go.
And you can feel the kinetic energy in this match. Just everybody bouncing back and forth. Some advice coming from his tag team partners. Brian bringing Goldy over to the corner, tagging Christian.
Oh, and you can see just a little bit of minute miscommunications, not quite the well-oiled machine that the Golden Era is, but certainly not operating in a malfunctioning capacity either, as now here's the cover and a 2 count as Goldy gets the right shoulder up.
Usually when we talk about the Freebird rule, that refers to being able to switch between pairs. Maybe Golden Era isn't so used to having all three on deck.
Well, it's something that you seldom see.
And with a tough forearm, rolling through to the midsection of Goldy there.
We've seen them in 6-man tag team action, most recently against Primal Fear back at One Last Fight, the Fallout in December. But the tag titles weren't on the line, so there's a different dynamic to it as Morris with a cover and a 2 count.
A little bit of added pressure there, knowing that your title's on the line. As they rise through the ranks of some of the longest reigning tag team champions here at the Monster Factory, the pressure's got to be mounting.
Well, it's also hard to say with them because they're also very kind of lackadaisically aloof. They're kind of in their own world in the Golden House. So maybe the pressure isn't as much as we're making it out to be. It's hard to get a read on these guys.
See them coming down Hawaiian shirts. They certainly got a relaxed vibe to them. Missed leg drop.
Springboard moonsault from Goldy.
Remember, all this is after hitting his head hard that second rope. The coordination he must have to still pull out a moonsault out of nowhere. You can see Nick Battee trying to hype up his partner.
And here comes Nick Battee, and oh wait, Vanore taking out the partner here.
Stiff enziguri.
Vanore is just high octane here. Roll through cutter.
Tagging him, Brett. Going for a slam. Sean perhaps looking for the Shanton.
Oh!
Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana.
He's setting up for Christian. Ooh! What a kick to the face. DDT. Roaring elbow.
Rolling elbow from Brett, and now Battee up on the shoulders. Oh, wait a minute. Jon Alba with a low bridge here.
Able to tag in Christian.
Super kick, Russian leg sweep, cover, 2 and 3.
We have new champs.
We have new tag team champions.
Golden Era, just as you can see, Nick, Christian, and Brian beside themselves. What a night for these three friends.
And now Jon Alba in the ring. Something tells me he's found his acquisitions here.
Christian, Rocco, let me ask you something. How'd that feel? The time of my life. The time of your life, because you are a champion now. And you, I saw that look in your eye, Nick Battee. You didn't want to wait for opportunity. You created it. And now, you're a champion! Now, I know that my methods may be a little unorthodox, but think about this. Consider this a formal offer. Tonight, you're just a trio, but over the course of the next month, you too can become world renowned. And for anyone who thinks that this offer is going to be taken lightly, viewer discretion is advised.
An important proposition being laid down. We'll see what these new champs do. Oh, and I think I see Oliver coming back from the bathroom. Don't tell him that I took this spot, okay? I'll be right back.
Well, things certainly changing around here as the title's changing hands. The long reign of the Golden Era has ended, and now a little newer and a little hungrier, Christian Rocco, Nick Battee, and Wonderboy Brian Morris.
Okay, I'm back for